Pushing the pylon. Week 5 of Sunday football is here, and I'm not just saying this to cover my tail end with these picks, but this looks like one of the hardest slates of football to pick that I've seen in quite a while. Let's get it. First, the Houston Texans are traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Texans are -1.5, and the Ravens are without Lamar Jackson. Cooper Rush starting. I do think he's a good backup, but give me the Texans -1.5 here. They can't lose this game. They have to win this game against a backup quarterback. Give me the Texans -1.5. Next, and what some people are calling the toilet bowl, we have the New York Giants traveling down to New Orleans to play the Saints. Saints are -1.5 here. And I kind of like the Saints. I think a lot of people are on the Giants. I think the Giants look good because of last week. I think the Saints come in, no pun intended, and win this one by over 1.5. Saints -1.5. Next, we have the Denver Broncos traveling to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. Eagles are -4.5. And we're going to be playing this game every week of, is this the week the Eagles trip up? Is this the week the Eagles are due for a loss? I don't think so. Give me the Eagles -4.5 here. I don't love the spread, but I think they do it against Bo Nix and the Broncos. I think Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown are happy, have big days. Eagles -4.5. Next, the Vegas Raiders travel to Indianapolis to play the Colts. Colts are -7 here, and yet again, I don't like this big spread. I think this spread should be a little lower, but I'm also not going with the Raiders here. I'm going to hold my nose and go Colts -7 here. I think Jonathan Taylor has a big day on the ground. Colts win double-digit victory. Next, we have the Dallas Cowboys, which I'm wearing because the Jaguars don't play until tomorrow, traveling to New Jersey to play the Jets. Somehow the Jets are -1.5 here, and I know the Cowboys came up short against the Bears a couple weeks ago, but this seems to be my lock of the week. Give me the Cowboys +1.5 here. They can't lose to the Jets. They just can't. I said it a little earlier that the Texans can't lose to the Ravens, but the Cowboys cannot lose to the Jets. Give me Dallas +1.5 here. Next, we have the Miami Dolphins traveling to Carolina to play the Panthers. Dolphins are -1.5, coming off of a big divisional win against the Jets. And I'm going to go with the Dolphins here. I think they keep it rolling. I think they cover this 1.5. A lot of the public is on the Panthers. When they zig, we zag. Give me the Dolphins -1.5. For our 4 o'clock games, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Washington to play the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle's -3.5, and it's always tricky to take the points against the Bucs. The Bucs have been keeping every game close this year, it feels like. Even when they don't win, it doesn't feel like the other team can cover. I'm going to challenge that this week. Give me Seahawks -3.5. Give me Jackson Smith and Jigba to find the end zone for a touchdown. Seahawks -3.5. Tennessee Titans travel to Arizona to play the Cardinals. Cardinals are -7.5 here, and last week it burned me taking the Titans with the points. I'm not going to fall for it again. Go ahead, even without a run game, give me the Cardinals -7.5. I think Kyler Murray might find the end zone on his legs. Without the run game, he might need to scramble a lot. Give me the Cardinals -7.5. Next, we have the Washington Commanders traveling to Los Angeles to play the Chargers. Chargers are -2.5 here, and they're coming off of that embarrassing loss to the Giants. Commanders are getting Jaden Daniels back. I think that's going to muddy the waters with the picks here. Just because it's 2.5 and not 3.5, give me the Chargers -2.5. I think they win this game by a field goal. I think this is a fun game. If there's no other game you like at 4 o'clock, this is the one to watch. Good offense in this one, and I think the Chargers cover -2.5. Next, we have the Detroit Lions traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Lions are -9.5 with our biggest spread of the week here, and everyone loves the Lions -9.5, and I can't help it either. Give me the Lions -9.5. I think they should dominate the Bengals here. I think Jake Browning, if he has a bad game, maybe they should look to the third stringer to play in the meantime. That's just me saying it. I think David Montgomery finds the end zone for the Lions as well. Lions -9.5. For Sunday Night Football, we have the New England Patriots traveling to Orchard Park to play the Buffalo Bills. Bills are -7.5, and a lot of people think the Pats are getting blown out of the water here. I personally, whatever the over is, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think both teams put up a lot of points. And give me the Pats +7.5 here. I think they could lose by 7 or less. I think the Pats have a pretty impressive road game here, even if they don't win, and cover. Patriots +7.5. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, and anywhere else that you find Pushing the Pylon.